Well, it's a bit of an horrible day today. Throwing it down. Quite cool as well. So we're back in greenhouse, but we're in a different greenhouse today because this is the one where we've got a few tomato plants left. And it's also the greenhouse that I said once these are done, I was going to start and plant some cabbages and cauliflowers in here to see how they do over winter inside a greenhouse. But we're also moving plants that's outside as well, like the one behind me. Because apart from this drop in temperature, which is obviously only going to get worse, and really heavy rain, we're getting those winds again, which always seem to cause a lot of damage. And especially to plants like this one, because they're long stemmed plants. And obviously, it's not going to take much to cause them a lot of damage. Plus that plant, we actually started off with a little plant like that. And then we've extended it over a year and a half to having 3 different ones because we took the small ones off the stems, replanted them. And it'd be a shame after all that time to lose it, just for the sake of bringing it indoors. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next few days. Any delicate plants I've got out there are going to get moved into this greenhouse. And these tomato plants that we've got left in here, we're going to take off what tomatoes is left and we're going to pull them up, give it a quick dig over, and basically get it ready for these brassicas going in. What else are you going to do on a day like this? But I'll show you this plant a little bit closer up because it's really nice. So we've got this tiny little one at the bottom there. That's one that we've took off the stem. And then we've got this one. And then this one, which looks even better. It's got all these different flower heads on it. And then behind that, we've got the tallest one. But a really nice looking plant that. And it would be a shame to lose it just for the sake of giving it a little bit of extra protection through the worst parts of the year. And then we've got these tomato plants. Pretty much done now. Everything's dying back on them. We've still got a few that's green, but I'm not too concerned about that because we've had that many off these plants through here. So I think it's time to strip them back, get off what fruit we can that's ripe, and we'll get these plants pulled out. Then we've got those both sides of this greenhouse as well. I'll probably take a few of these larger green ones for making that chutney. If you haven't tried that chutney recipe, then I would try it because it's really nice. And ones like this that are not quite ripe, we'll take those anyway because they'll ripen indoors. So I'll take the last of tomatoes off from this greenhouse for here. If we leave them much longer, they're going to split anyway. So we might as well get them while they're still usable. See, that was one that's split already. But I would think the majority of these are going to be okay. Two more split. Well, I don't think that's bad for a last harvest of these plants that are virtually finished now, so quite happy with that. But I have left quite a few still on these plants because that's a lot of tomatoes. I'll make some chutneys, like I said, with these green ones. And I think what I'll do is what I did in the other greenhouse. I'll pull these plants up and then just lean them over the fence, just in case a few more ripen. But for now, that's a good result. This cucumber plant's got another baby cucumber on it. These plants have been so good this year. In fact, it's got 2. They're tiny. Nice little cucumber still trying to grow on this plant. I'm just going to take it off. It's a nice little mini snack cucumber that. And this plant, it's not really going to do much anything else now, so we might as well be done with it. We can get everything done at once then today. It's not getting any drier out there. But we'll crack on. Well, now we've got quite a bit of mess on ground, so we'll get everything picked up and we'll give it a bit of a dig over then. They've been missing since March. Found them. Well, it didn't take long really to clear all this out. And we're getting it a bit of a weed and a bit of a rake. So, all we need to do with this now is amend that soil with some fertiliser and wait for these brassicas to be big enough to plant in here. And at least we'll know by then we're not going to have any problems with white cabbage butterfly, because they'll have long gone. Anyway, I'm going to get these tomatoes tucked back in house. We did take those little baby cucumbers, but that is a nice little lunchbox snag, and so is that one. So we've got loads of tomatoes. We're definitely going to be making more chutney, because we've still got 2 greenhouses with even more tomatoes. So that's why I'm not so fussy at this time of year about taking every single one, considering the amount that we've actually blended and frozen as well. So I'll see you on next upload, and if you don't want to miss it, then hit that subscribe button, press that notifications bell, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. You all take care.